Shall we? We will begin with the accounting for incomplete records. It is also known as which one? Single entry. Before we go for this topic, let us understand the crux of the topic. Every topic has a small story before that. If you understand it, then accounting is easy. Okay, what is an incomplete record? For example, I run a petty shop or a provision store, or I run a very small scale business. I don't have time. I take care of everything. I take care of everything means what? I will purchase goods. I will sell the goods. I will count the cash. I will do all the activity. I will do all the activity. So if you look at it, even big people, business people will be free. But you go to, our provision shop, the owner will be too busy. Okay, for taking the cash, counting the cash, purchasing the goods. Okay, from morning 6 o'clock to night 10 o'clock, they'll be busy. Will they be having time to maintain the books of accounts? The one problem with those people is they will not be ready to delegate the work to other people. Okay, why are you running business small scale? Simple. Starting business in small scale is okay. Why are you not growing? Simple, you are not ready to delegate. I will purchase goods. I will sell the goods. Then I will count the cash. I will take care of, paying the suppliers, even maintaining the place, everything they will do. Initially, affordability will be there only for that, but in the long run, they will not be ready to, even they grow, they will not be ready to hand over to another person, not ready to change to a system-based accounting or accounting. Why should I maintain accounts on the money? They will have, because if other persons do, they will not count cash properly, they will not account it properly, they may cheat money, with the goods, etc. and all. They will have always that suspicious attitude, so they will not. That is about those people. Now, coming to accounts, for them we are going to prepare the accounts. To whom we are going to prepare the accounts? The people who are not maintaining what? Proper books of records, we are going to prepare the accounts. Number one, will they give complete information? Information will be there in the form of loose sheets. Okay, these are the suppliers from which we purchased material. If you look at, okay, January month purchases 5 lakhs. Pay பண்ணோனே paid னு போட மாட்டாங்க, strike out பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பாங்க. They would have striked out 5 lakhs or strike out 5 lakhs, then they will write 50,000, which means what? 4,50,000 is paid now. Then February month additional purchases 3 lakhs. They will add and put 3,50,000. Okay, then they will strike out and write minus 2 lakhs, minus 1 lakh and the mari. Scribbling pad or information only will be available. Number one, purchase from various people. Number two, sales made to various customers will not be available because it will be daily, small sales will be there. Bill or invoice will not be available. So, but they will be very good in counting the cash and keeping it on a daily basis. They will see the cash collection. They will see the cash collection. From the memory, they will be able to tell you. From the memory only, they will be able to tell what is the cash collected for a particular month. And some small chits and books are maintained for the credit customers. Whenever you are purchasing, they will enter. Okay, tomato or for example rice, etc. They will enter. When they collect the money, they will strike out and they will go for a new page kind of a thing. Like this, it will proceed. So for them, we are going to prepare the accounts. So information, 90% will be from their memory. 90% will be from their memory. 10% you will find the bits of papers that will be there. Okay. So from that we have to make out the accounts. And please remember, since we don't have evidence for any transaction, do you have bill? Do you have invoice? Do you have any voucher that is maintained? Do you have any journal that is passed? Do you have any accounting books? Any evidences are there? Nothing is there. Will it be accepted by external people? What do you mean by external people? You apply for bank loan. Incomplete records, whether the bank will accept? No, number one. But you file income tax return with incomplete records. Will they accept? No. Even auditors won't sign an incomplete balance sheet with a clean note. They will give a disclaimer opinion only. What do you mean by disclaimer opinion only? Accounting records are not kept properly. Based on the information given by the customer, I prepared the accounts. There's a chance that income would have escaped or expenses would have been overstated. Balance sheet may not show what? True and fair view. They will explain they can sign with what? A disclaimer only. Okay, because it's not prepared with what? A complete information. So what to do now? Simple. For the first year, we can make out the accounts from the available information. How to make out the accounts? There are two methods. One is called as statement of affairs. Statement of affairs. Please listen to it, then you can take it up. Before we go for statement of affairs, let us assume your assets less liabilities on 1st April 2022 1st April 2022 was 30 lakhs. Opening balance how much? 30 lakhs. Let's assume at the end of the year, 31st March 2022, it became 42 lakhs. We work out assets minus liabilities. It came to how much? 42 lakhs. You have done the business very sincerely. You have done the business very sincerely. You have not touched the goods for personal purpose. Or you have not taken your personal money into the business. Sincere business panirkinga. You have not taken any goods from business for personal purpose, any cash for personal purpose, or you have not taken any personal cash into the business. Capital at the beginning of the year, capital at the end of the year, the difference is because of which one? Why difference comes? For example, capital at the beginning of the year, capital at the end of the year. Suppose if there was no drawings, personal expense, book panlena, the difference will be attributable to which one? Net profit. Otherwise, opening capital is how much in this problem? 22,880. Suppose if there was no drawings, closing balance is arrived. The difference will be which one? Net profit. Difference will be net profit. That is what is the first method. What is the first method? Statement of affairs method. Start. Single entry system. Computation of profit. Computation of profit. Computation of profit. Which method? Statement of affairs method. Statement of affairs method. Statement of affairs is nothing but balance sheet. This is nothing but which one? Balance sheet. See, balance sheet is prepared with complete information. You have trial balance. Okay. From that you prepare something that is called as which one? Balance sheet. You don't have a trial balance, no ledger, nothing is maintained properly. With the available information, I record my assets and liabilities. Now that is called as which one? Statement of affairs. Incomplete record, na statement of affairs. Completed record, na it is called as what? Balance sheet. Of course, statement of affairs also we are going to prepare. Assets, liabilities, same method. Okay. Start. Statement of affairs, it is also nothing but called as which one? Balance sheet. Okay. Start. Under this method, statement of affairs is prepared at the beginning and at the end of accounting year. To ascertain capital balances. Under this method, a statement of affairs is prepared at the beginning as well as what? At the end of the year to ascertain which balances? Capital balances. Then number 2, statement of profit. Statement of profit. See, normally, capital at the end, listen, don't copy this, then you can copy it later. Capital at the end of the year, we'll compare with which one? Capital at the beginning of the year. Capital at the beginning of the year, we'll compare. The difference will be taken as what? Net profit. Difference is taken as which one? Net profit for the year. Okay, this is in general. Suppose if there is no but money taken for personal use, or if there is no money introduced in the business, we'll take it as which one? Net profit for the year. Difference. Now, suppose, let us assume you have done business. Capital at the beginning of the year was 50 lakhs. Capital at the end of the year was 50 lakhs. At the beginning of the year, it was 30 lakhs. Okay. During the year, if you have not withdrawn any money, what is the net profit? 20 lakhs. If you have not done anything, it is 20 lakhs. Let us assume during the year, you have taken some goods or cash for personal purpose. What will you do? Goods or cash taken for personal purpose. Normal method le deduct பண்ணுவோம். இங்க we will add back drawings. Add back drawings. Why are you adding back drawings? Because if that money is not taken, that would have been there as what? Capital at the end of the year. That money was not taken, that would have been there as what? Capital at the end of the year. Otherwise, it is taken from the profit only. It is taken from what? Earnings only. So add back which one? Drawings. Add back which one? Drawings. Please remember, this is forward working. What is forward working? Capital at the beginning of the year, add drawings, minus drawings, add net profit. This is which one? Forward working. This is done to find out capital at the end of the year. Now, are we doing Net profit calculation or capital at the end of the year calculation? Net profit calculation. So capital at the end of the year, add back which one? Drawings, because it is taken from profit. Less additional capital. Why less additional capital? Why additional capital introduced? You reduce because the capital at the end of the year includes opening balance plus which capital? Additional capital. When you bring in capital into the business, is it profit? You are bringing personal cash into the business as additional capital. Is it profit? No, that's why we eliminate less which one? Additional capital. Then add interest on drawings. Interest on drawings, because sometimes in case of partnership firm, partners agree to charge what? Interest on drawings. That's an income for the firm. That is an income for the firm. Less interest on capital. Interest on capital you reduce. Adjust this, you will get which one? Net profit for the year. Net profit for the year. Now let me to bring all the add items and less items in a separate way. So less additional capital. If you do this, you will get net profit for the year. This is called as statement of profit. This is called as which one? Statement of profit. Capital at the end of the period. Why do you add back drawings? It is taken out of the earnings. If it was not done, it will be there as capital at the end of the year. So we add it. Why are you adding interest on drawings? It's an income for the business. It is income for the partnership firm or whatever. Less interest on capital. Why? Less interest on capital. Why? It's an expense for the business. Less additional capital. Why are you eliminating additional capital? The proprietor has introduced any additional capital that is not part of profit earned for the year. Less capital at the beginning will get which one? Net profit for the year. Please remember, we are not calculating through normal method. We are working under which method? Reverse method. Which one? Net profit. Net profit. Take up the statement of profit. So under the statement of affairs method, we are going to prepare balance sheets at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year. Then we prepare what? A statement of profit. Done now? We'll go with the problem. Open your Bharadwaj material. Yes, this is what we have seen. Prepare statement of affairs at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year and calculate capital. Prepare the statement of profit. How to find out? Capital at the end of the period. Add back drawings, add back interest on drawings, minus opening capital, additional capital, and which one? Interest on capital, you will get what? Profit or loss for the year. It will be there in the page number 2. Come to page number 3. Okay, read this. First question, statement of affairs method. We are given opening capital, drawings, capital added during the year, then which one? Closing capital is given to us. Calculate profit or loss for the year. Okay, simple problem I will do. What is the capital at the end of the period? 90,000. Drawings கொடுத்திருக்கானா? Yes, எவ்வளோ? How much? 5,000. Interest on drawings கொடுக்கல, விட்டுடுங்க. Then interest on drawings கொடுக்கல, interest on capital கொடுக்கல. Additional capital? 10,000. What is the capital at the beginning? 60,000 minus 1. So less panna, you will get net profit. Don't do it separately. You have taken a statement now, you know, there itself you finish it up. You have taken a statement now, right? There itself you finish it up. So interest on drawings and interest on capital is not given. What is the net profit for the year? 20. 5,000. It's a simple problem to make you understand. Wait பண்ணுங்க. Now you'll have a confusion from double entry to single entry when we continue to know. இதுக்காக இந்த மாதிரி drawings add பண்றீங்க, additional capital less பண்றீங்க, capital at the beginning less பண்றீங்கன்னு வரும் இல்லையா? To solve that doubt, let me to work out by normal method. Normal என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? Capital at the beginning. Normal methodல capital at the beginning என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? What is the capital at the beginning? 60,000. Normal methodல போடும்போது we will add net profit. What is the net profit we worked out? 25,000. We will add which one? Additional capital. Additional capital, how much you will add? 10,000. Less drawings. Drawings எவ்வளவு போட்டிருப்போம்? 5,000 போட்டு we would have worked out which one? Closing capital. Closing capital. Okay. This is the normal method of working. What is the closing capital? 90,000. But under single entry system, the problem is we are not given which one? Net profit number one. Otherwise, we work out net profit by ascertaining which capital? Opening capital and which capital? Closing capital. That's why we do a reverse working. We take capital at the end of the year, reverse the drawings, reverse the additional capital and eliminate what? Opening capital. You will get which one? Net profit for the year. We are just doing a reverse working. The objective of this is to find out which one? Net profit for the year. So under double entry bookkeeping, we work out by normal method. This net profit is ascertained by preparing a trading P&L. Okay. Next, your examination question will start from the next question. Like which question? Question number 2. Read question number 2. Mr. X could not keep complete records. He furnishes you the following information for the year ending 21-22. Opening stock, closing stock given, debtors, creditors, bills receivable, bills payable, furniture, building and bank balance. What are the liabilities in this? Creditors and which one? Bills payable. These two are liabilities, rest are all assets. Now, additional information is given. Wait. If nothing is specified, additional information will be for the opening balance or closing balance. End of the year or beginning of the year? End of the year. So, additional informations are like adjustments to be made at the end of the year. Additional capital reduced or drawings are given. This will come in statement of profit. This will come in which one? Statement of profit. This will come in statement of profit. Then, a provision of how much is required? 10% required for which one? Doubtful debts. Depreciation 5% on which one? Furniture and fixtures. Rupees 6,000 is outstanding for wages. Rupees 6,000 is outstanding for wages. Rupees 2,400 for which one? Salaries and prepaid insurance 400. Outstanding illegal expenses. All these adjustments are related to what? Closing balance of assets. Closing balance of assets and liabilities. So, first we have to prepare a statement of affairs on what date? 1/4/2021 to find out which capital? Opening capital. Record assets, record liabilities. Balancing for will be opening capital. Then one more balance sheet you have to prepare at the end of the period to find out what? Closing capital. Sir, can you do it in the columnar format? That is not allowed in CA exams. Prepare statement of affairs at the beginning and at the end what? Separately. Start. Let us do it together. First problem, let us do it together. Let us do it together. Question number 2. Start. Statement of affairs as on what date? 1/4/2021. Record liabilities and assets at the beginning of the period. What is the stock at the beginning of the period? 37,400. Then debtors, don't adjust any provision here. Opening balance, you should take it as it is. Adjustments are always relating to end of the year. Then creditors எவ்வளவு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? 18,000 creditors. அப்புறம் bills payable, liabilities, how much is given? 2,000. What are the other assets? Bills receivable, how much is given? 8,000. 8,000. அப்புறம் furniture Furniture how much? 1,200. Then buildings how much? 24,000. Buildings 24,000. Then bank balance 8,700. It is a normal balance only. Closing balance is only mentioned as credit balance, which means an OD balance. So as a balancing for you get capital at the beginning. Capital as on 1/4/2021 as a balancing for we get. $83,300. This is statement of affairs at the beginning of the year. No adjustment should be made. Additional information is given for the closing balance sheet items only. Simple. Balance sheet, we call it as which one? Statement of affairs, because it is prepared with incomplete information, insufficient information.
Sir, is there any particular order which has to be
No.
followed?
For only companies, you have to maintain an order. Okay, there is a schedule format given. For sole traders partnership form, you can write in any order. You can start with cash, end with fixed asset. You can end with fixed asset, continue to current assets, and you can record prepaid expense also. No order. And some balance sheet, you can find capital will be there on the top. External liabilities will be thereafter. Okay, in some balance sheet, you can find external liabilities are given first, capital is given next, like that. There is no order in which you have to maintain. Now, you prepare the next statement of affairs as on what date? Incorporating the adjustments at the end of the year. Prepare பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம். Think and prepare. 31st March 2022, you find out, record the assets and liabilities and get the capital at the end of the year as a balancing figure. Try to work out and give me the answer. Furniture over depreciation 10%. Hello, 1 building. What are the other things?
Prepaid emission.
Then outstanding wages 6,000 அப்புறம்
2004.
salary 2,000.
400.
Then
Legal expense 1000.
1,000. Then debtors போட்டாச்சு. Anything else? $91,480. Yeah? Are you getting 91,480? And please remember, this 91,480 is a net balance. What do you mean net balance? When we go by forward method, you know how is to work out? Opening balance, add net profit, minus drawings. We'll get closing capital, you know, that is what is this amount. So, இதில் எதாவது adjust பண்ணிடாதீங்க. 91,480 is net asset minus liability, which means after all the adjustments, opening capital, add net profit minus drawings, we get how much? 91,480. We are not doing by forward method. We are just doing by which method? A reverse method to find out the capital. Next. Statement of profit. Start with statement of profit. Capital at the end. What is the capital at the end? 91. Add which one? Drawings. What is the drawings given? 15,000. Huh? Less additional capital. How much? 5,000. Any interest on capital mentioned? No. Less opening capital. What is opening capital? 83,300.
And loss.
You will get profit or loss.
Loss. Loss of 11,008.
இல்லையே ப்ராஃபிட் வரும் நினைக்கிறேன் பாருங்க 18,180 will. $18,180.
Adjustments closing balance அசெட்க்கு கொடுத்திருந்தாங்கன்னா நம்ம டிப்ரெட் பண்ணி வந்து தான் இத நம்ம பண்ணணும்.
பண்ணணும்.
அந்த லூஸ் ரூல்ஸ் சம்ஸ்ல வந்து நம்ம க்ளோசிங் பேலன்ஸ்
அது நார்மல் ஃபைனல் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் மெத்தட்ல போடுறோம். ட்ரையல் பேலன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கோம், அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் கொடுத்துருக்கோம். இது வந்து என்னது இன்கம்ப்ளீட் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் எடுத்துக்கிறது. ஸோ is it over? Statement of profit or loss is over. Any doubt in preparing the balance sheet? Shall we? Question number 3 part. AB are in partnership, sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. So we'll think that syllabus is not having partnership accounts. Ilya? If you look at this is a syllabus, right? So there is no partnership accounts mentioned in group 1 syllabus, but they ask partnership based question out of the syllabus. அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் நிறைய பேசுவாங்க. The 3:2 எல்லாம் கொடுத்திருக்கானே partnership தான் நம்மளுக்கு கவர் இல்லைன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. No. This is single entry for which one? Partnership form. You have to ascertain what? Profit or loss for partnership form. Okay, come back. They share the profits and losses in which ratio? 2/3, 1/3, 2:1 ratio கொடுத்திருக்கான். Books are kept under which system? Single entry system. See, the second problem was a fundamental one, easy one, no big difficulty was there. But third problem will make us to think a little bit and answer. We are given already opening balance sheet, already opening capital is given to us. So no need to prepare statement of affairs at the beginning of the period. Already there is an opening balance sheet given. What is the capital? 10,000, 4,000, various assets and liabilities are given. Then at the end of the year, the books disclose the following. Debtors, creditors on open account means creditors for goods. Creditors for which one? Goods. Then what is given to us? Creditors for goods are given. Then creditors for loan is given. Cash, stock, bills receivable, bills payable is given. So this paragraph is to prepare which one? Statement of affairs at the end of the period. Then adjustments கொடுத்திருக்கான். An examination of cash book shows that A had withdrawn profits. எவ்வளவு profit withdraw பண்ணிருக்காங்க? 1,500 and 600. A had withdrawn capital on 30th September. எவ்வளவு withdraw பண்ணிருக்காங்க? 2,000. So A had drawn two amounts. One is 1,500 plus 2,000. B had withdrawn how much? 600. The partners agreed to reduce the previous valuation means reduce previous valuation means depreciation. Plant and machinery எவ்வளவு percentage? 5%. Then office furniture 10%. Then charge 5% on which one? 5% per annum. Please note 5% per annum. That is not typed properly. 5% per annum interest on capital. So prepare the statement of profit dividing the profit between what? A and B. Prepare the statement of affairs on 31st March 2022. So first you prepare the statement of affairs. Already 31st March 2021 opening balance is given to us. What is missing? Closing balance is missing. Try to prepare this statement of affairs on 31st March 2022 and tell me the capital balance. Question number 3. Yeah? Try பண்ணுங்க. Let me to prepare in the same order. Freehold buildings. Freehold buildings. Any depreciation?
No, sir.
No. 6,000. Then
Debtors 8,000.
அதே ஆர்டர்ல போயிட்டேன் நான். Plant and machinery 2,000 minus எவ்வளவு percent depreciation? 1,900. Then furniture எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 500 minus 10% என்ன வரும்?
4,000.
Then what is the next one?
Stock
எவ்வளவு இருக்கும்? Closing stock 4,200. Then
debtors 8,000.
debtors எவ்வளவு?
8,000.
8,000. Then bills receivable எவ்வளவு?
1,400.
1,400. Then closing cash balance given 800. 800. Then
That's it.
liability side creditors on open account எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? Nothing but creditors 8,500. bills payable
No, sir.
nilne கொடுத்துட்டான். Then creditors on loan account is nothing but loan எவ்வளவு? 1,600.
Balance is 1,265.
12,650. This is a capital balance on what date? 31st March 2022. This is the capital balance of both the partners, A as well as what? B. This is not a separate capital, it is a combined capital of which one? Both the partners. How much? 12,650.
சார் இது அந்த ரேஷியோக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணி
இல்ல.
வேண்டாம்.
Capital need not be in profit sharing ratio. Capital need not be in which ratio? Capital opening capital பாருங்க.
சார் அந்த 10,000 4,000 அதுல ரேஷியோ போட்டு அப்படி ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணி
Capital எப்படி ரேஷியோல இருக்கும்? Capital depends on profit share, drawings, whether partners profit share and capital share is the same ratio. So capital will change according to your profit share, drawings, எவ்வளவு drop. Partners have not drawn the same amount. Look at A, 1,500 plus 2,000, 3,500 அவன் draw பண்ணிருக்கான். Partner B has drawn how much? 600. So while preparing the statement of profit, first we have to work out combined profit only. For example, we will take capital at the end. Capital at the end. End we will take how much? 12,650. Wait பண்ணுங்க. Minus capital at the beginning போடும்போது என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? Less capital at the beginning. At the beginning என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? Combined capital of A and B how much? 14,000. Combined எடுத்துப்போம். So while preparing the statement of profit, let us work out what? Profits together, then split in which ratio? 2:1 ratio. So do the statement of profit and tell me the correct answer. You have to think and do. Not just அப்படியே போடுறது இல்ல. Please think and do. There is some information which will make you to go wrong in this question. 2,000? Others try to work out. Any doubt in this balance sheet? Any other answer apart from his answer? Capital at the end போடுவோம். We will add which one? Drawings. Then interest on drawings கொடுக்கல. Less interest on capital. Interest on capital போடணும். No additional capital given. No additional capital given. Less capital at the beginning will give us net profit for the year. Drawings of A. A has withdrawn 1,500 rupees profit plus 2,000 rupees capital. Total எவ்வளவு withdraw பண்ணிருக்கான்? 3,500 A has withdrawn. B has withdrawn how much? 600. Both we will add back.
2750.
2750. No, think.
2117.
Up to this, there is no change in the answer. Okay, interest on, there is drawings you have to add back. A 1,500 profit withdraw பண்ணிருக்கான், capital 2,000. Anyhow, it is drawings. எவ்வளவு withdraw பண்ணிருக்கான்? 3,500 A withdrawn, B 600 withdrawn. So both will be added. Interest on capital தான் இங்க difficulty add பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Less capital at the difficulty கிடையாது.
செப்டம்பர் வரைக்கும் பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் 10,000.
Think. Yeah, think. You will get net profit for the year. drawings you have added less interest on capital the for A than for B.
So 410.
Hmm. Pay attention. Wait பண்ணுங்க. Clear dates mention பண்ணிருக்கான் பாருங்களேன். Look at the drawings. Look at the drawings. A had withdrawn 2000 on account of capital on 30th September 2021. A had withdrawn 2000 rupees from capital on 30th September 2021. Wait பண்ணுங்க. Listen over here. What was A's capital at the beginning of the year?
10,000.
10,000 into எவ்வளவு percent interest?
5%.
5%. This will be there only for 6 months. It will be there only for 6 months. Why 6 months? April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months தான் இருக்கும். After September, you have taken back 2,000. So what will be the capital after that? 8,000 into 5% for the balance 6 months. Clear? First 6 months, what was your capital? 10,000. End of September, 2,000 you have taken back from capital. For balance, எவ்வளவு capital இருக்கும்?
8,000.
8,000 for remaining 6 months. October to March, remaining 6 months, you will have only what? 8,000. That's one கொஞ்சம் extra think பண்ணுங்க. So 10,000, 5%, 6 by 12, 8,000, 5%, 6 by 12. What is the interest on A's capital? 450. B has not written anything. அது direct 4,000 into எவ்வளவு percent? 5% போட்டுக்கலாம். 200. சின்ன ஏரியா தான். So we make அந்த overlook reading mistake. அதனால இது வருது. So 10,000 5% for 6 months. Why 6 months? April to September வரைக்கும். After September, your capital will become
8,000.
in a 10,000, you have taken back 2,000. So 8,000 into 5% for the remaining 6 months. So 450 is the interest. So 2B, no problem. 200 is the interest. Less capital at the beginning, you get net profit for the year. Then this will be shared between A and B. Any ratio? 2:1 ratio. எவ்வளவு share பண்ணுவாங்க? 1,400 and what? 700. Wait பண்ணுங்க. The question is not over with this. They ask you to show the apportionment of profit also. Pay attention. I request you to pay attention. Who are the partners? A and which one? B. What was the opening capital? What was the opening capital? 10,000, 4,000. 10,000, 4,000. Add net profit share. What is the net profit share? 1,400 and what? 700. Less drawings. Drawings of A. Profit or capital total 3,500. And the other one is what? 600. Add interest on capital. Interest on capital. What is interest on capital? For A, 450 and for B, 200. Adjust panna, you will get closing capital. Closing capital, which should tally with our balancing figure. 8,350 and the other one is what? 4,300. Add both, you will get the opening capital that we got. How much we got? 12,650. The 12,650. It's a reconciliation or normal forward method of working. Normal எப்படி போடுவோம்? Opening capital, add profit share, minus drawings, add interest on capital போட்டா we should get what? Closing capital. Yes, we verify 12,650. That is what we got it as a balancing figure. So in CA Institute, they don't ask a direct problem. Always, in the small information la some, hide and seek பண்ணுவாங்க. So where conceptually it may be good, but you have to seek the problem information. Every word that is given in the question is important for solving. Okay, this particular thing we know, the concept we know, we can solve, but ingeda you read the between lines and understand and solve. By practice, automatically it will come. We are going to solve about 20-30 problems in single entry. Automatically, we are going to see so many adjustments. So through which you will think, okay, the mari problem in the mari approach பண்ணுவாங்க, இந்த மாதிரி கேட்பாங்க, then like that you will have an idea. Now, wait. This question number 4 is for your homework. You can try it at home. Any homework given, I will discuss in the subsequent class. Anyone நான் சால்வ் பண்ண போறேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க blank வராதீங்க. Solving at home definitely matters because if you make mistakes at home, that is good, but not in the exam. Question number 4 and question number 5 is for your homework. Question number 4 or question number 5 is for your homework. I will recollect that in the next class. Then I will proceed with the subsequent questions kind of a thing. Adu statement of affairs method da. We are following which method? Statement of affairs method. There is one more method called as conversion method. First, let us practice additional problems based on statement of affairs method. Apparama next method in single entry point. And examination point of view also, without a single entry question in the last 20 years, there is no accounting paper. This is important for 15 marks. This chapter is important for 15 marks. Without a question based on single entry, there is no past 20 years question paper in accounting. Romba important chapter.